why should we have so many songs on the cross? Why should that, living the cross-centered life, good, why should that play such a central role in our singing when there are so many other things we could sing about?
Excellent question. Well, the gospel, Christ and Him crucified, is the storyline of the Bible. Therefore, this should be the storyline of our singing, the storyline of our corporate worship. This is the matter of first importance. So that should be reflected in our lyrics. It should be reflected in our singing on a weekly basis. And we must never leave the impression in worship that we do not need a mediator. There isn't a moment where I don't need a mediator. We must never leave the impression that we can approach God the Father directly. In light of His holiness and my sinfulness, I cannot approach Him apart from a mediator. And so it is quite possible for us to sing songs that are accurately extolling the attributes of God. But if there's an absence of the cross, the unintended consequence is leaving the impression that somehow I can approach apart from a mediator, that somehow I can experience intimacy with God apart from the one who died for my many sins. And then I would add, even a casual reading of the book of Revelation would inform us of what is taking place at this moment and inform us about our heavenly future. And I think it's Jim Elliff who has written, he wrote the following. He said, one is taken aback by the emphasis on the cross in the book of Revelation. Heaven, if my memory serves me, never gets over the cross or thinks there are other or better things than the cross. Heaven is not only Christ-centered, but cross-centered. And I think the final phrase is, and I love this phrase, and quite blaring about it. So, every Sunday should be a heavenly preview as we survey the wondrous cross on which the Prince of Glory died, and as we sing to the Lamb who is worthy, the Lamb slain before the foundation of the world. So those would be some of the things I would say about why our worship must be cross-centered. And we should be humbled by this, as well as amazed that this great God has had mercy on us by planning and providing a mediator. And lo and behold, that mediator is His Son. And He sends Him and He crushes Him with the wrath that I deserve for my many sins, just the sins I committed this day. So, may we sing with hearts filled with amazement every Sunday to the one who died in our place, satisfying God's wrath and securing our justification and the forgiveness of all our sins.